Hello, and welcome back to this playthrough of Warriors All-Stars. I am Scutlist, and this episode we will be doing the Keystone Battle, The Sad Truth, one of the 3 new Keystone battles that popped up at the end of last episode. And for this episode, let's take Togutsugu for a spin. Let's get started. Alright then, battlefield info. We have ourselves, a quaint selection of player character, ally officers, and a few generics. For our enemies, that's quite the selection of enemy player character officers. And some monster generics past them. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3. That's 14 player character enemy officers in total. I notice they're all female as well. Hold on. 14 in total. That can't be every female character in the game. There's only 14 of them. This game has a grand total of 30 characters, and I know there are more female than male in this game. Maybe some reinforcements will show up. But anyway, let's get started. But yeah, Warriors All-Stars has more female than male characters in its roster. I think it's 16 female characters to 14 male characters altogether. Just as a little observation, I really don't linger very much on those sort of matters. Well, I mean, I do like games to have a reasonably balanced gender ratio, but so long as the numbers are fairly close, I'm fine. Anyway, let's get started. I saw on our defeat conditions that we have a time limit for this battle. Looks like we have a total of 20 minutes to capture 8 bases. Looking at the map, we already have 2 bases, and it looks like we have to capture every single base. Well, I mean, yeah, it says capture all bases right there, right above the time limit. How did I not notice that? You know, on top of so many female player character enemy officers here, I just noticed that my 4 support characters are also all female. And Togutsugu here is hornier than a rhinoceros in heat right now. Anyway, it's time for a Tokiden duel and a musket duel. And she's turning invincible with her special for a moment. Let's Muso. And I continue to feel that Togutsugu has the best rifle moveset in the game. And it's kind of nice that that I like his moveset so much, because he was actually one of the Tokiden characters I was most wanting to see get in this game. I wouldn't mind seeing Gwen also from Tokiden 2 get in, though. I think that with the the hidden blade in her shield, she would have a moveset very different from all the various other sword and shield characters we've seen in Musou games, like Shingsai or Munashiga or Achilles. Anyway, was Tamaki a reinforcement? Anyway, Tamaki has a healing support, Yuanji had a healing support, and Altora has a special that makes her invulnerable to KOs. I'm starting to wonder if these specific enemy officers were selected so they would drag the fight out and test the time limit. But I have a secret weapon of sorts. The upgraded version of Plokta's support ability, the one when she starts having a star by her portrait, can actually turn off enemy boosts. So she actually just shut off Tamaki's healing right there. In fact, I actually think, well, I still think Yuanji might be the better healer, but Plokta may be the better in general because she can deal with these sort of situations. Anyway, I see an enemy officer trying to threaten this base. Let's deal with that before we have to start recapturing any bases. Oh, special, get out of the way. Let's see, is there anything I can be talking about right now? Okay, here's something I can discuss a little. Ever since we've gotten onto the Yomi / true story ending, I've honestly felt that the plot has just kind of lost something, and I think I know what it's lost. Ever since we've gotten onto the true ending path, the only characters who have actually been important are the three royals. Earlier on in the story, it was actually kind of neat seeing all these characters from different IPs interacting with each other. But ever since we gotten onto the true story ending, only the three royals have actually been relevant. Everyone else pretty much just names on the character select screen at this point. You know, in a sense, Orochi 3 kind of had that same problem. The four main characters, Suma Zhao, Ma Chao, Hanbei, and Kaguya, were always important. Everyone else pretty much just got their 5 minutes of fame, and then was just a name on the character select screen from that point on. The only other characters that were kind of really actually important were faction leaders like Satsuo, and let's deal with Oka's shield with Plokta. I like that effect of Plokta's support ability so much. Alright, just 3 bases left. The bow base on the right, the shield base on the top, and the enemy main camp. You know, I see 2 generic officer dots on the leftish side of the map, and they could start becoming a problem if they start moving to attack our bases. But for now, I'm just going to trust that they won't move. I should probably head to the bottom right because Kasumi just showed up, and I don't want her taking that base from us. Alright, Kasumi's down, so let's speed up the end of this battle. Maybe I should have brought Joe's song with us for his speed buff. Let's go this way to get to that shield base a little bit quicker. I see one of our allies is already attacking it. See, is Rio our ally? No, Rio's our enemy. Who's our ally? Oka. Okay, I guess we can take the time to take out all the enemy officers here. Considering all the damage, Horo just did with her support ability, to discuss her as a moment, a shot's imbued with the power of the spirit based on your KO count. Just as a note, Horo's support ability can do a lot of damage, but only later in the battle. Earlier on in the battle, it's not going to be quite that impressive in terms of damage output. So don't, think she's a must-have just based on her attack power right there. She was benefiting from nearly 1,000 KO's modifier there. Get away from the frenzy. I didn't get away fast enough. But yeah, Horo has the potential to be the one of the most damaging support abilities in the game, but... Hold on. Oh wait, did I completely forget to capture the base Rio was in? Horo may have the potential to be possibly the most damaging support ability in this game, but... other damaging supports like Zhao Yun or Hajime are probably more consistently reliable. And down Oka wins. Main counts may have a pretty meaty number to get through to capture them, but their base commanders are as weak as all the others. We had captured more than half of them, Setsuna. But anyway, that's the battle.
いや、よし。
Oh, so close to hitting the max level. But alright then, that's one of the new Keystone battles taken care of, and that will about wrap it up for this episode. Next time, I guess we can do a hidden history because it was the closest Keystone battle. How many battles are there left to do right now? What is this? Oh, I completely forgot we left this hanging. I guess we can get to that sooner or later, but for right now, let's just continue with the 3 new battles that showed up. So, yeah, that will about wrap it up for this episode. Next time we will be looking at a hidden history. So until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.